How isn't this going to be fun? Now, I just want to let you know that before I get things started into the actual podcast where I give out my thoughts, first of all, I need to go and actually see the trailer. And already from what I'm seeing, at least this is on the UK Warner Brothers YouTube channel, so far with the reactions of the Teen Titans Go movie trailer, so far it's literally split half and half. Maybe a little bit more in the positive than actually in the negative. But yeah, so far I can definitely tell that the hate storm is already coming for Teen Titans Go. But funny enough, in terms of the reactions, it's actually kind of funny that at least in terms of the like and dislike ratio, it's not as bad as what Sony Animation would recently get, like with stuff like the Emoji Movie, Peter Rabbit, and also, what else? The Star. Like, those movies right there by Sony Animation, they would get a lot more backlash than with Teen Titans Go to the movies so far. So with all that said, I am actually really excited to see what's going on with this. So let's go ahead and get things started in 3, 2, 1, go!
Do you know what makes a real hero? It's not the costumes, the gadgets, the cool powers. It's having your own movie. And that has always been my dream. What are you doing?
Just giving the people what they want.
Our movie's not about Wonder Woman, it's about us.
Ha! Okay, that's funny.
Wonder Woman inspires people.
And we do not.
Yes, Wonder Woman is great, but...
I love Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Narrator guy, just do your thing.
Alright, it's already starting out pretty good, actually.
It's about courage.
Titans, go!
It's about action. It's the superhero movie to end all superhero movies.
Really? Okay, a fart joke.
Hopefully.
He farted.
That wasn't a fart. That was just air leaving my butt.
Which is a fart.
Teen Titans Go to the movie.
Okay, you kind of redeemed there.
Get a movie. Anyone can.
Okay, you know what? Screw this. To quote Larry the Cable Guy, I don't care who you are, that's funny. And so finally, we are now gonna go and end things off with AniMat's pick of the week. And this week, I decided to save the best story for last. And this is actually going to be related to an animated feature that's going to be coming out in 2018. And my god, this is going to be the biggest, the most anticipated, and possibly the greatest animated feature that we are getting this year. I mean, when you look at plenty of the other movies that we are getting in 2018, I mean, yeah, sure, some of them do sound nice, some of them do sound pretty fun, I guess, you know, we are getting stuff like what, The Incredibles 2, Early Man, The Isle of Dogs by Wes Anderson, Ralph Breaks the Internet, Wreck-It Ralph 2, those are made by amateurs. Who the fridge cares about those petty little cartoons? What we got right over here is a real animated feature by real filmmakers, and they will show us how real animated movies are done right over here. But not only that, we're gonna see how real superhero movies are going to be made. Are you guys ready? 'Cause I sure am ready. We are gonna be talking about Teen Titans Go to the Movies! Woo! Oh, yeah, boy! Just by saying that, I'm already excited for the entire trilogy to come out. Oh, yeah! Woo! Well, I certainly have my fun right over there. But yes, in all seriousness though, just in time for the release of Paddington 2, Warner Brothers decided to go and release the teaser trailer of one of their upcoming animated features, Teen Titans Go to the Movies. And in here, they don't necessarily show much of it. Now, First and foremost, of course, this is based on the highly successful Cartoon Network series Teen Titans Go, which is a remake of the 2003 animated series. And in here, what we see in the trailer isn't necessarily much. It is a teaser trailer, so they wouldn't necessarily go into the story. And this is a relatively short trailer. I mean, it's just over a minute. And I guess the best way to say it is the fact that this trailer is actually cut into 3 segments. First, you got the intro, where you see the Teen Titans are ready for their big screen debut, but they're all dressed up as Wonder Woman because people want more Wonder Woman. And then right afterwards, we see a little clip from what could be in the movie where the Teen Titans are fighting off this giant bad guy, and then suddenly someone made a hole in his butt, and suddenly there's this long fart that would go out of it. And then finally, we got the title saying, Teen Titans Go to the Movies, and ends off with the tagline that if Aquaman gets a movie, then literally anybody can. And that's pretty much all that we see. And of course, as you guys probably know, or maybe you are one of those people that are a part of this, but the thing with Teen Titans Go that really is worth talking about is that this probably is one of, or it is the absolute most hated animated series out there, or at the very least, the most hated animated series that's currently running on television. This is the kind of series that when people hate it, they absolutely despise it. Like, I really do mean that they hate it with a passion to the point that they will not rest and they will not find inner peace until the day that Cartoon Network decides to cancel Teen Titans Go and that it would no longer air on television, period. Like, that's all that they want. And there are a variety of reasons that I have heard why people absolutely hate Teen Titans Go. And these explanations, like, they go beyond the fact that, oh, this show sucks and I hate it and all that kind of stuff, you know? I've heard reasons about the fact that Teen Titans Go would troll their haters from time to time, and the people that hate the show, like, I guess it just adds more fuel to the fire in a way. That and also the fact that Cartoon Network would always be airing Teen Titans Go. Like, if there is something in their time slot that they don't know what to put up, then they would put in Teen Titans Go. And there have been cases before in which Cartoon Network would fill, like, literally half the week with nothing but Teen Titans Go. So that's where the hate would reside. Now, maybe I have said this before, but for me, with my personal relationship with Teen Titans Go, I have never actually seen the series itself. I have never seen a single episode of Teen Titans Go. Maybe I have seen some clips of it, but I haven't seen an entire episode of Teen Titans Go. And I'm not the kind of person that actually does jump into the hate bandwagon of Teen Titans Go. But there is also one interesting to note is how there are also a lot of YouTubers out there that really do capitalize on the hate of Teen Titans Go, where they actually would get hundreds of thousands of subscribers just by making videos, and sometimes a lot of repeated videos, about how Cartoon Network has a lot of problems and why they should hate Teen Titans Go, and why Teen Titans Go is part of the problem that Cartoon Network has, and all that kind of stuff. So there are some people that really are capitalizing on the Teen Titans Go hate. However, I will say that after watching this trailer of Teen Titans Go, I'm not gonna lie, I like it. This was legitimately funny. Like, no joke, I enjoyed this and I laughed at this much more than I did with the trailers of Sherlock Gnomes and Hotel Transylvania 3. I really do find this funny. And I'm not saying that ironically, this is like, I'm not even saying that as like a so bad it's good in a way. I actually do think this is legitimately good. And before any of you just burst out in rage and like destroy your keyboards, allow me to give a bit of my explanations onto why I find this enjoyable. Now, like I said before, it's pretty much cut into 3 parts. 2 of which I actually really did like. I really did enjoy, and I really bursted out laughing. First, it is the intro, and probably my favorite part of the entire trailer is when Robin comes in and tries to say, like, hey everyone, we're the Teen Titans, and we're finally gonna have our movie, and then everybody comes out dressing up as Wonder Woman because they're trying to explain that nobody is really here to watch Teen Titans Go. They want to see more of Wonder Woman, which I do find really funny because this really is a satirical take on how the DC Extended Universe is really trying to capitalize on the success of Wonder Woman. And there is a lot of truth of what Teen Titans Go is trying to say with that, because when you do think about it, back in 2017, one of the biggest movies that was released was actually Wonder Woman, and it is the most successful DC Cinematic Universe movie out there, not just in terms of the box office, but also in terms of critics and audiences. This is unanimously agreed to be a fantastic film, and some people would even debate if it could actually be equally as good or even better as the Marvel movies that have been released during that year. And then afterwards, right after that success came in, Warner Brothers decided to go and do a lot more reshoots on Justice League in order to have Wonder Woman be prominently featured a lot more. Like, make it more her movie than it is about the entire team's movie. Like, really try, have Wonder Woman even overshadow Batman. And under normal circumstances, like, that would be insane to think about, but considering this is the DC Extended Universe, and yeah, it did kind of screw up with Batman's image, and especially with Superman's image, and I mean, like, I really do mean that last part right over there, considering that, well, Justice League did spend a lot of money just to use their CGI to cover Superman's freaking mustache. You know, it is crazy, but, you know, it does make sense nowadays, and the way that Teen Titans Go to the movies capture that, it's just honestly fantastic. And also the other part that I really do like at the end is actually the tagline where they say Teen Titans Go to the movies, where if Aquaman gets a movie, then literally anybody can. And let's be honest, even if you are a massive DC fan, even if you are a Teen Titans Go hater, you gotta admit, that line is actually funny, and there are some truth to it. Like, yeah, if we are gonna get a movie with frickin' Aquaman, then you know what? Like, why not have Teen Titans Go get their own movie? And I mean, it is true that, like, we are at the point that literally any movie can actually happen. I mean, if we are at the stage where we literally had an emoji movie, then how is a Teen Titans Go movie sound out of hand? You know, why does that sound ridiculous? It does make sense. I mean, we are at the stage that no matter how strange or stupid an idea sounds, like, literally anything can happen at this point. Now, I will give it, though, I'm not saying that this is an amazing trailer. I'm not going to say that, judging by this trailer, this is going to be one of the best animated features of the year. I'm not really saying that because there are some things that I would criticize about, and there are some low marks as well. First and foremost, I would say, is actually going to be regarding the animation, and I am a bit disappointed that the quality of the animation right over here is going to be a bit of the same as it is in the TV show, and that really does hurt the image of this movie, and I can mean that both figuratively and literally, considering that whenever you would see an animated series make the jump from the small to the big screen, usually they would have a massive upgrade in the quality of their animation. Case in point, we recently had My Little Pony the movie, and that one, the quality of the animation there is a lot stronger than what you would find on television, showing some more smooth, hand-drawn animation. But this is not really the case of Teen Titans Go to the movies. This looks like the same thing that you would get on television, and that could really hurt on the quality of the film. and maybe not get as much, like, great reviews, or it won't get as much credit visually, per se. But there is also another thing that I would criticize in here, and that would actually be regarding the fart joke. And the fart joke, yeah, it is a little bit lowbrow that there would be this one entire part of the trailer that's devoted just to a giant fart. I mean, really, it's a bit juvenile in its joke, but then again, this is the kind of humor that you would normally expect in other lowbrow animated features that we are going to get this year, including Sherlock Gnomes and Hotel Transylvania 3. So it is getting a lot of crap for that fart joke, but it is mainly because it is from Teen Titans Go. Like, maybe it would have gotten a bit more of a pass if it were done in something like Sherlock Gnomes or Hotel Transylvania 3. So it's not necessarily the joke itself, it's more the target that's actually doing the joke. But then again, I will give credit that for that fart joke, the payoff actually does work. Like, when the characters are talking afterwards about the fact that the big villain actually farted, then I actually thought it was nice. And it almost actually did, kind of made it forgivable to actually make that fart joke, because the payoff of it was actually quite humorous, and I actually kind of enjoyed it. So I would say that overall, yes, I actually did enjoy this trailer of Teen Titans Go to the Movies, despite the massive hate that it's already been getting. And yeah, I really do mean it, that people are already armed and prepared to really name this one of the, like, not one of, but the worst movie of 2018. Like, I'm already on the YouTube channel, and I could see that the dislike bar is already a lot more prominent than the like bar. Maybe not as much as something like the Emoji Movie or other Sony Animation films like Peter Rabbit or The Star would get, but you could tell, like, the majority is from the haters that passionately hate Teen Titans Go. And I would say that the funny thing about all this is that even I'm actually getting a lot of crap. Like, I mentioned on social media a bit that I actually did enjoy this trailer of Teen Titans Go to the Movies, and I've already gotten some comments of people that are furious at me that I express a bit of optimism, or I express some positivity towards something related to Teen Titans Go. I mean, I've already got enough crap as it is from people who they wanted to look at me as if I would be their savior and I would treat Teen Titans Go to the Movies like I would with the Emoji Movie. But then they would discover that they're just angry at me because I'm not hard enough on Teen Titans Go. I'm not giving it the treatment that they want. I'm not really saying the things that they want to hear. But you know what? Screw the haters. I actually like this trailer. I thought it was funny. I thought it was enjoyable. And yeah, that's my opinion, honestly. I had a lot of fun, and I genuinely laugh at this. So yeah, honestly, this was actually a good trailer. And it actually is more successful, like I said before, compared to Sherlock Gnomes and Hotel Transylvania 3. So I actually do feel that there might be a good chance this could actually turn out to be a pretty good movie. And if you guys are interested to check out Teen Titans Go, or if you want to try to legitimize your criticisms about Teen Titans Go to the Movies, then all you have to do is just buy yourself a ticket and go watch the film when it comes out on July 28th.